And my wound is incurable, though I am without transgression. He says, I'm without it. So Job makes his case. Elihu is the younger of the friends, the fourth one. He's the youngest one. So Elihu sitting and he's listening to Job's defense. And Elihu becomes a witness for God. Not that he's against Job, because he said, Job is righteous now, isn't he? Wait a minute, this is a righteous man. I don't agree with what he's saying, but he's a good guy. So, but Elihu, in listening to this, jumped ship and said, wait a minute now, this is an assault on the Almighty. And so he takes up the spirit of becoming a defense for God. Not that God needs to defend, but I praise God for the spirit of him to defend. So he becomes a witness for God. This is what he says, because he's a young man. Hold up! Listen to me. Hold it. I know y'all older than I am, and I'm a young man, and at the age, they say wisdom comes with age and so forth. I understand all of that. But he says, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Listen to me. You men of understanding, means wisdom, age. Far be it from God to do wickedness, and from the Almighty to commit iniquity. Like, be careful about what you're saying now, because wait a minute here. In other words, I ain't going to be a part of this conversation, this attitude. That's why I tell you time when people are really just angry, when they go to blaspheming God, back away from them, get away from them, get away. Because I know they're hurting their soul, but get away from them, because you understand. God is listening. And I don't want to, experience God's wrath through associating with bad company. So Elihu takes the point and says, far be it from God to commit iniquity, for he repays man according to his work, and he makes man to find a reward according to his way. Surely God will never do wickedness, nor will the Almighty pervert justice. He wouldn't twist justice. And this is a good message for the day, because justice is perverted. The rich get off no matter what they do. The poor serve double the time. I'm going to go all the way home. The African Americans serve twice the amount of time for the same crime as their counterpart in any other culture. He goes to jail quicker. Our children get kicked out of school faster, stay out longer, get demonized quicker, labeled for life. Jails are made for us even at birth. Come on. We say we respect women's rights and the rights of humanity, yet women don't have equal pay for the same work which President Obama fought for, and the Republicans said, no, we ain't going to even bring it to the floor. Come on now. What's wrong with paying people? His idea was that make the minimum wage for federal employees $15 an hour, because anybody that want to work ought to be able to have a decent pay. This is how we get them off the welfare. The Republicans said, no, we won't bring it to the floor. And yet they turned and gave themselves a raise in the House and the Senate. Justice is just perverted. I have to have faith in God, but I sure don't believe in the criminal system. If God ain't for me, then so. Yes, Lord. But Elihu says, far be it from God to pervert justice. Who gave him charge over the earth? He's already appointed. Who appointed him over the whole world? In other words, God don't have no boss. Yes. Elihu argues. And I'm going to get to the heart right here. Look what he goes on to argue. If he, meaning God, if he should set his heart on it, make up in his mind, if he should gather to himself his spirit and his breath, all flesh will perish together. In other words, God says, I'm taking all the oxygen out of the atmosphere. I'm going to suck it up myself. He says, everything, all flesh will immediately perish. Meaning that the air you breathe, the breath you breathe, is God's air. And look what he says. If God was to withdraw his breath, man would return instantly to the dust. Elihu makes the case.
Yes, Lord.
We don't understand what's going on, but we can't challenge and pervert. We can't say that about God. We can't question that. Here's a questionnaire for the jury. Because to be a witness, to sit on the jury, you got to go through your questionnaire. So let me just bring this out of the story into real life and ask you the questions that I'm sure Joe was asking and so many others. So let's do a question for the jury. Would you condemn God to vindicate yourself? In other words, the error has to be on the part of God. Certainly it ain't on me. I did everything I was supposed to do. God didn't misinterpret this situation. So what you're doing is you're condemning God in order to justify and vindicate yourself. So this is the question to the jury. Would you do that? Would you just say, well, I don't know what's going on, but God is still God? Or would you say, something is wrong with God's system? It's certain that the fault is not with me. Can I ask you a second question? This is for the jury now. Because if you're going to be a part of this, you got to get the answer to these questions. Would you hold God in contempt of court because he didn't show up when you thought he ought to show up? God, I'm going to fine you because you didn't appear when I needed you. I'm going to hold you in contempt because you didn't show up when you were supposed to. That's what being subpoenaed is. You come, and if you don't show up, they hold you in contempt and fine you. But God often, he may not come when you want him. You know, that's the God that we serve. But when he doesn't, you're going to hold him in contempt. Ask your neighbor how you going to get him to pay. How you determine what his fine should be. All right. Can you accuse God for what you don't understand? Can you accept what God allows? And here comes the final one. Do you think you could do a better job than God?
Yes, Lord.
That's the question for the jury. Because if you're going to question me, you must got a better plan. You must can do it better. You obviously, you know something I don't know. You can supervise me. You think you can do a better job than God? If God was to give you the power, I would know. I would know it. I know. Because you'll bless all your family. All the rest of us will be outdoors saying, please. With nobody but your family. And some of them won't even be blessed. Because you're mad with your family, like, get out of here. Put you out the wheel. You know how y'all know how y'all act. Do you think you can do a better job than God? Here's the point I want to move to the heart. Job was only searching for answers. That's all. He really just, like you and I, he was searching for answers. But in his search, it was God who was put on trial. He wasn't that he meant evil against God. He wanted understanding. Why? What is this? But in the discourse, he's now challenged the goodness of God. So it wasn't an aim, but it was the outcome of him searching for understanding. He's now put God on the stand. This is what happened. Well, God did come down. As